Hey, well, Broken World Entertainment, and we have an interesting story because it's basically confirming that yes, Captain America Brave New World, aka Captain America 4, or as we all like to call it now, Captain African American Man, uh, we have now basically confirmation that it has been filmed twice. That at least minimum twice, because the actor who's playing the villain of the leader in the movie has come out to say that he has shot the movie twice, but he says it was thanks to reshoots, i.e. we reshot the entire bloody movie. And we're going to have a look at the article that goes over this because it's interesting. When we think about how much the budget is of this, it's ridiculous. But just before we jump into it, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you just to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, help me out. It's great that you are all doing it, and thanks for being here as well, and let us know in the comments as well, what do you think of the whole Captain America thing? Are you actually looking forward to this movie? Do you think the trailer was trash? Let us know. So with that, we shall jump into this article. So it says Marvel Studios has made some major missteps during the multiverse saga. They were all missteps. However, with Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars fast approaching, we're seeing a major course correction and a shift back to quality over quantity. Are we? Where? Show me exactly where that's the case when we have the Thunderbolts still coming out, Agatha Harkness coming out, Ironheart still coming out, this movie, Captain America 4, coming out. Where exactly is this course correction? It says anyway, Daredevil Born Again underwent a major creative overhaul mid-shoot, and Captain America Brave New World has also undergone extensive reshoots meant to fix what wasn't working. Well, seen as Captain America Brave New World was completely reshot, I would say the entire thing wasn't working. And from what we're hearing, it still isn't working. And to hear that Born Again underwent creative overhaul mid-shoot, well done for running the budget up on a show you can't recuperate the money for. But it says, talking to The Hollywood Reporter, the leader actor Tim Blake Nelson shared some insights into just how much those have changed what we'll see in theaters next February. And he said this: well, we're done. I've shot it. I've actually shot it twice because I did it originally a year ago, and then we came back and redid a lot of it at the beginning of this summer. Every single movie I do hopefully makes me better. I've probably done about 60 movies in between Hulk and Captain America Brave New World. So there are dozens of increments of improvements. So just in case you're wondering, what do you mean the Hulk and Captain America? He of course was the leader in the first Hulk movie. So that's what he's talking about there. And it's interesting to hear you saying everything he does, he's trying to hone his craft. He's trying to become better at it. But you hear him there flat out saying, oh yeah, we shot it twice. That he's done all of his scenes twice. And the funny thing is, we don't know how much of him is in the movie. So the fact that all of his scenes, because he said, I've actually shot it twice, because I originally did it a year ago, that means they redid everything that he did. But it says this lends weight to the rumours that the Serpent Society has been left on the cutting room floor and suggests the changes extend well beyond action scenes. Yeah, because they shot the whole thing twice, the entire movie. While there will be those who spin Nelson's comments as negative, it wasn't that long ago he was heaping praise on both Captain America Brave New World and Marvel Studios. You know what? This is the part that annoys me with these stupid type of articles. Of course he's going to heap praise on it. He's hardly going to still be shooting the bloody thing and turn around and go, this is dog shit, and say that to the media. Like, use your heads with this stuff. They're not going to turn around and say, it's all garbage, I hate this movie, why am I a part of it? They haven't a clue what they're doing. While you're still shooting it, and the thing still hasn't even been promoted yet. You're not going to turn around and start shitting all over it. That'll happen when the movie bombs. Then he'll turn around and go, oh, it was a disaster filming this thing. But, like, he's even saying, this is what he said about it at the time. It was a great challenge, and I was guided beautifully by Julius Owana, who's an indie director. These are real directors who want to work with real actors and give them opportunities to play outlandish characters. Marvel supports that. Now that's interesting, because from everything we've heard, Julius Owana was removed from the movie. So how much support did he actually get if he was pretty much sidelined? And we even heard that rumor about Taika Waititi, that he actually didn't finish the filming of Love and Thunder, that Marvel Studios stepped in and got someone else to take over. And he just goes on then about all this crap about these type of directors and all that shit. But we know for a fact that this movie was shot not once, but at least minimum twice. And even after it was that, they were still tinkering with it, because all the screen tests and stuff that they did with this movie were bombing. It's meant to be very political and stuff, and it was just like people rejected it. As for the budget, well, the reported budget, what they're basically saying it's up towards, is almost $500 million. We know it probably is in around the $500 million. Wouldn't be surprised if it's even more. They're probably going to have to then stick another 100 million on there to, market this thing. This movie has to make over $1 billion to break even. So next year, Disney will have not one but two movies, being this movie and the Snow White movie. That both of those movies were basically shot twice. Both of those movies will need to make over $1 billion each to break even. That is insane. How do they not look at a script, completely go over everything? I'm sure they did storyboards and all that, as they always do now. How did no one, mainly Kevin Feige, because he's the one who's making the decisions, he'd been the one that went, that didn't work, audiences hate it, change it, reshoot it. He would be the one that greenlit that. Wasn't the director or anything. How did he not look at all that storyboard and think, this is shit? What have you done? No, we're not filming this. No, instead they put over 200 million into it, shot it, showed people it, people rejected it, and then went, oops, our bad. Here's another 200 and something million. Shoot it again. Like, how are they making these type of disastrous decisions? It boggles the mind. So does the budgets on not just the likes of Marvel movies, but the majority of movies nowadays. When you're looking at these films that have like $200 million budgets, and you're sitting there watching it going, where is that money? Like, The Acolyte, 180 million. Where the hell did that money go? Because that sure shit wasn't in that show. Look at Joker Folie à Deux. The first Joker made for 60 million, makes over $1 billion. What does Warner Brother do? They don't go, oh, let's do another one for 60 million. We'll make some amount of profit. No, they went, oh, let's make the budget 200 million. Like, why would you do that? And then to reshoot this movie twice, doubling your budget, and now you have to market the thing as well. You think this thing is making $1 billion? This will be lucky if it even makes 400 million. Never mind $1 billion. I don't know. Something really needs to change, not just in how they're actually doing the stories and all that stuff, but they need to take a big, long, hard look at these budgets. And I think this is where they're getting a bit kind of, I don't know, relaxed with how they're filming it. If we screw it up, don't worry, we'll probably just shoot it again. Is because the pressure of, here's your budget, this is all you have, make it work. That doesn't seem to be there if they're hanging, oh, here's 260 million for you, and don't worry, if you fuck it up, we'll just shoot it again. Like, that's just weird, they need to change that. But we'll see what happens. You would think they'd start ramping up the marketing. They probably will come next month or November. As of now, we've only got one trailer, and it is what it is. It's god awful, let's be honest. The effects look god awful, yeah. And I'm sick of seeing people out there going, oh, the effects just aren't rendered yet. Yes they are. Because this is how every single Marvel movie happens now. You look at the trailers, you go, the effects in that are dog shit. People go, give it a chance, they'll fix it. And then you watch the movie and it's like, oh, they didn't fix it. So, no. what that trailer is exactly what you're going to get. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I shall catch you in the next one.